So for these standard Harley, we'll call them turn signal plugs that run through your handlebars, of course, and your whole control cluster basically, but these are pretty standard plugs now on these bikes, and we're going to show you how to take the wires out of these plugs so you could remove the plug and fish the wires through the handlebars and then reattach the plugs. First thing he's going to do, he's just got a dental tool there. Any kind of hook is fine, but there's a little groove on the side. It's a little plastic back cap that we have to take off so that we can get the wires out. And so he's just prying up. You can see on the sides of those things with his dental tool, and it will eventually pop loose there. As you can see, he's going to pull it back. Now stock, these are hinged, and so it's actually going to be connected still. We suggest just break it, and it's okay. Otherwise it's really hard to get the wires out. So just kind of, if it's hinged to the plug itself, just break the little hinge, and then you'll have access. Now he's reaching in. There's a weather seal rubber plug, so to speak, that slides up. It's got holes for each wire, and he's just prying that orange weather seal plug out of the way, and that's another reason you want to break that hinge. And there you go, that exposes the back, and now we can show you how we're actually going to get these wires out of this plug. So to get these stock signal plugs off the OEM plugs here, the tool that we suggest using, he'll bring that into frame for you, is a safety pin is all we're using there. It's a standard, nice stiff safety pin. We've tried other tools. This really does seem to work the best. You could try dental tools, but just wasn't working out that well. We suggest a stiff sewing needle, or in this case a stiff safety pin. And so the way these are set up, you see in the top there, those are actually holes, those are guide holes that you're actually going to go in, and there's a clip in there in each one that you have to feel and pry up, and that pops it out of the back. And I know we make it look easy, and it is easy once you figure it out, but don't get frustrated. So we're going to walk you through it here. So what you do is you want to feel. It's all by feel, guys. He's putting it in a little angle down like that because he needs to pry up. Now, right inside there, like I mean immediately inside there, you're going to feel your needle stop, okay? And so he's going to take this one slow, and I'll walk you through it. So he goes in at an angle, and he's basically, see that metal piece there, guys? He's feeling that. He's using it as a guide to guide his needle down. As soon as you get resistance, like it's that quick, that means you're on the clip. And what you need to do at that point is pry up, and that releases the wire out of the back. And like I said, you can miss sometimes, and you'll have to go back in. But once you get it, it is that simple, and you'll feel it. Once you feel it, but it's going to frustrate you at first, and that's okay. Just be patient and do it exactly like we say. So in, down at an angle, he's feeling across that little metal guide there. As soon as he gets resistant, he's prying up, and pop, and there you go. That, once you get it, that is how quick it is. So we're just continuing to work away at this handlebar project on a Harley Davidson, of course. #1 best-selling Harley handlebar install videos, guys. lawabidingbiker.com/Harley Handlebars. Get you to our page. Very simple. Link will be in the description below. And just people rave about those videos. You don't need to pay a dealership to do these. We walk you through it step by step, guys. We've got handlebar videos for fairing bikes, for non-fairing bikes, for street glides and dynas and everything. You'll definitely find a video that will work for you regardless of what size bars you're putting on. Again, we walk you through everything, and you'll save a ton of money and have the satisfaction of doing your own handlebar install right in your own garage. No specialty tools required for these kind of jobs, guys. Okay, guys, so on these plugs, they look just a little bit different, but they're exactly the same as the previous plug we took apart. Just looks a little bit different, but this can really be these are a little bit longer, so it helps to have an extra pair of hands, which is why I'm down here. And you can see in the top there's holes there. There's 2 pins inside there, and then there's holes above each one. Well, it's the same exact. You're going in with your safety pin. He's kind of pointing to him there. You go down at an angle, feel your metal. Just as you get resistance, he's prying up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull from the back. There we go, and as you can see, with me pulling in the back and him popping up, we're able to get that pin out. But they work exactly the same, just can be helpful to have an extra person. Okay, and so yet another different looking plug. This is the throttle by wire plug for the right handlebar. Same exact thing. You can see there's 6 wires in there, guys. He's just gonna go in with his safety pin again, It's exactly the same. Feel the guide. As soon as you get resistance, pry up. And there you go. He got his first one out. We just got to do all 6 of them just like that, guys.